James Kaufman, World News Report today. Today is October 31st, 2023. Happy Halloween. Noon Central here in the U.S. God bless you and yours no matter where you are in the world. Please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, ring that bell for critical future updates. Ladies and gentlemen, we have two big quakes, but we should have three big quakes on the map here. We had a 6.6 and a 6.8 in Chile, in the Peruvian-Chilean wedge here. And we're only showing a 6.6, came in as a 7 on the DYFI, on the shake map, had an associated tsunami warning with it right off the coast of Chile. Now, my other application also points out a 6.8, a little bit further into the volcanic ridge here in Argentina. Jumping all the way across the Pacific, we have another 6.5 that comes up as a 6.6 on my other earthquake application. Let's get into this a little bit and find out what has occurred, probably due to the, of course, Jupiter, lunar, Earth, solar, Mercury, Mars lineup that we experienced yesterday into today. Again, I'm not seeing that third quake. The other application may have made a mistake, but we will find out. We have a 6.6 magnitude earthquake that hit right off the coast of Chile here. Main source, USGS. Depth, as reported, 35 kilometers or about 22 miles of depth. So a good deep earthquake, but there is magma moving under those activating volcanoes. We'll get some detailed information on that in just a second. Before we do, let's move to the only other big one we see. Again, we should see a 6.8 here according to my other application. We do not. Here is a 6.5, main source of USGS. That is going to be, wow, 549.8 kilometers, 342 miles of depth. One of your deepest ones you're going to see, folks. I love to see the French come in at a 6.0. Let's get some detailed information on that one as well. And we'll go from there. Let's get started with our very strong magnitude 6.6 earthquake, South Pacific Ocean, off the coast of Chile here. You can see that happened about 5 hours ago. Earthquake details confirm 6.6 magnitude. The USGS is reporting this. Jumping down, 7.5 atomic bombs worth of energy were released from that earthquake alone. Taking a look at all the ratings coming in from the different modeling agencies, we could have had a 6.8 that was downgraded to a 6.6 and somehow my application got messed up, or we could have had two quakes. But we do see, in fact, a 6.8 here, really two 6.8s, the first one out of Argentina, and a second 6.8 out of Australia. Makes you wonder if it wasn't a much larger quake. Lots of 6.6s, USGS, Raspberry Shake followed suit, Germans followed suit. Next we have the Chilean government coming in at 6.6, followed by Australia at 6.8, all the way across the pond. The International Research Institute on Seismology at 6.6. We've got the Italians coming in at 6.6 and the French coming in at a 6.4. So we can guess it was somewhere between a 6.8 and 6.4. Now we do have a tsunami buoy in event mode here. A little bit worrisome. It doesn't look like there was much of an event. The event was in red here. And let's see, we're talking about the depth of just a few inches here. So we're going to have escaped another problem here. The last large earthquake off the coast of Chile created a huge tsunami that wiped out an entire town. Moving over to the Fiji area, i.e. Zealandia Rising, well, we have another 6.5 magnitude earthquake here about 6 hours ago. Timing is, well, very close to our other large earthquake, again near Fiji on the 31st today. Earthquake details. Well, we've got a confirmed 6.5. We've got the USGS as the main source here. And 5.3 atomic bombs worth of energy released with this earthquake alone. Don't see anything out of the ordinary here. USGS probably a downgrade to a 6.5. The French a 6.0. Always the smallest modeling. We have the Australians coming at 6.4. Raspberry Shake following USGS's suit, 6.5. International Research Institute on Seismology a 6.5. Germany a 6.5. And the Italians came in at 6.2. We're seeing a lot of activity on the west coast of the United States, and this big 6.6, 6.8, whatever it may have been, well, that energy is going to have to go north and south. So we're going to see more activity ongoing throughout the day and into tomorrow. Again, most probably due to the largest gas giant lining up behind Earth with the moon between Earth and Jupiter, and with the Earth and moon between Jupiter and the sun, with Mercury and Mars opposing. Again, do expect an uptick, especially in North America, and we'll keep our eyes on the whole globe for the next day or two to see if that alignment didn't bring out more geomagnetic disturbances than we could have imagined. God bless you guys. Please share. Please subscribe. Always remember that anything's possible in Bizarro World.